he never rushed for more than 1,000 yards in a season, Davion Smith was a productive ball carrier for the Wolverines, toting the football more than 180 times in each of his final 2 years, finishing with 2,235 yards and 22 touchdowns in his 4-year campaign, to rank 20th all-time at Michigan in career rushing. In his void, the Wolverines turned to a myriad of part-time contributors, hoping either one emerges to be the bell cow, or 3 to 4 show an ability to work in tandem, a strategy the Maize and Blue largely employed each of Jim Harbaugh's first 2 seasons. All eyes are on sophomore Chris Evans this spring, as the leading contender to become that true number 1 runner. The 5'11", 200-pounder grabbed the attention of more than 100,000 spectators in the 2016 home opener, his 112 yards rushing, the most ever in a Michigan debut performance. Evans also rushed for 153 yards against Rutgers and 56 against Penn State, but he was at his best in losses to Iowa and Florida State, where the nifty Indiana native showcased the elite athleticism, speed, acceleration, and elusiveness that first-round backs possess. After Evans, Michigan could very well look to senior Drake Johnson, who was back for a 6th year after missing all of 2016 and 12 games of 2013 with injuries, and 5th-year senior Ty Isaac. Johnson has shown flashes during his long career, including a standout effort in the 2014 Ohio State game and against both Maryland and Florida in 2015, but injuries, both his knees in 2013 and 14 and a forklift incident in 2016, have prevented him from ever reaching his full potential. Isaac is an enigma wrapped in a question mark. The 6'3", 230-pound former Southern Cal transfer has speed that belies his size, but he plays the game more like a ballerina than a brute, trying to avoid the contact and find the narrow slits he can exploit. Isaac can be dynamic, but he consistently finds himself on the outs with coaches, failing to carry the rock in either the Ohio State game or the Orange Bowl last year. It seems like just yesterday, Karan Higdon was decommitting from Iowa and inking with Michigan on National Signing Day in 2015, and now he's preparing for his junior year. Showing similar makeup to Evans, quick feet, a powerful burst, and electric pull-away speed, Higdon could be the biggest threat to Evans as a clear-cut number 1. Many eyes will be on redshirt freshman Kareem Walker, a former 5-star that sat out all last year so he could focus on his academics, according to Harbaugh. Once heralded as the next big thing, the 6'1", 207-pounder has impressed behind the scenes, and the hope is he will be the complete back Michigan has been longing for since Chris Perry won the Doak Walker Award in 2003. Of course, the running back position is not finished without mentioning arguably the biggest star of the show, 5th-year senior fullback Khalid Hill, who scored a touchdown on 10 of his 25 rushing attempts last season and had 3 more touchdowns and 16 receptions. The 6'2", 263-pounder figures to become an even bigger weapon in 2017, combining with the tight ends to replace Jake Butt's production as a receiver, while perhaps earning carries in all situations, not just short yardage or near the goal line.